Just had to make sure I put the microphone on, my bad. I think we're all good now. So it's always good when everything works first try. Great. Yes, I think we're going to have a good day. I like it when things don't break. Makes me happier than a dog would do two ding-dongs. Good to see you guys. Thank you for being in here. Oh, dude, we're ready to go already. Fantastic. I had to come on a few minutes earlier because I'm in a bit of a rush today. We're going to be here for over 3 hours, but I've got a lot to juggle today, everybody, so I wanted to make sure I could get a good few hours in for everybody. Big day tomorrow with the marathon, everyone. I just can't believe I died on the first Goomba. To be fair, I was still setting up everything. There you go, we'll do this again. How you going, Kyle? Good to see you. Only one coin only would die on the first Goomba. Alright, let's go. Well, it wasn't the Goomba, it was the turtle, wasn't it? Anyway. How you doing, Mikey? Thank you for coming in. Who we got in here? We got Abe as well. Thanks a lot. I haven't had any warm-ups or anything today, so you guys are going to be collateral damage of that. Lucky you, lucky you. Thank you for coming in, Mikey Wallace. I hope you're amazing. I tell you what, at least there's an abundance of power-ups here, and I need them, because I feel like I'm getting hit by Fuck, I'm getting hit by everything. I feel like the enemies today are very strategically placed. But it's all good. Alright, there we go. Yeah, they're very strategically placed today. Oh, at least we got another mushroom. How you going, Payron? Good to see you. George is in here. Thank you for being in here. Jeff, good to see you. As I said, I'm just waking up for the day, but Moe made me some lovely English muffins for breakfast. So I'm not too far off, Legends. Let me know how you guys are going this evening. How you going, Big Chuck? Thank you for being in here. Good to see you, G. Very nice to see you. Alright, Chuck. How you going, Chrissy Smith? Thank you for being in here. Nice to see you. Yes, yes, yes. How you going, Ryan? Ryan's in here as well. Nice to see you, Ryan. Yes. Oh, jeez. Forgive me, guys. I'm probably going to snot all over the keyboard in a minute, eh? I think there's some seasonal cold going around. Brendan, nice to see you. Yes, Jackal and Castlevania are on the list. The only audible I might need to call is I might need to do the regular version of Kid Icarus instead of the randomizer. I do apologize for that, but I'm just very short on time. So if I'm going to finish every game on this list, I may have to call an audible on that one. But, yeah, apart from that, I mean, systems go. Let's have a good night, baby. How's the rest of your week, Chris? All good? But I'm good. I mean, I just got up early. It just feels... It's not that cold, but it feels weirdly cool. I don't know. It's hard to explain. Apparently outside it's 18 degrees. So it's not cold, but for some reason I feel cold. I know. 18 degrees doesn't usually bother me that much. Hey on, Jeffrey. Will I get the Final Fantasy Tactics remake? Probably not, because I'm not going to stream it. Don't get me wrong, that's a great game. But I'm probably not going to stream it, so therefore no. I've told you at nauseam what I think about talkie games. From a streaming standpoint. How you going, Marcus? Great to see you. And by the way, we got a big shout out going out to Jeffrey Pendergraph once again for his birthday. How did the rest of your birthday go, man? Did you have a good celebration? I hope you had a good celebration. I know it was a couple days ago now. Oh, fuck your mama. Sorry. Yes. How you going, Ricardo? Dude, I haven't seen you forever. How you doing, Ricardo? Nice to see you. Yeah, I was a bit clumsy, but you know, whatever. This is not the same as the original, although there are some similarities in some areas. Marcus says Ricky loves talkie games. In my own time. In my own time, not on stream. Hey, man, I tell you what. You let me know who the viral streamer is that plays Golden Sun. I'm just saying. You let me know a viral streamer that plays Secret of Evermore. I'm just saying. And it's a shame. I wish it wasn't that way, for the record. I wish it wasn't that way. Who we got in here? We got Sonati in here. Good to see you, my friend. What's my favorite Super Nintendo game? You're asking for just one? I mean, you guys know I really like Top Gear. You guys know I really like Top Gear. I don't think it's fair that you only asked for one. I remember Legend of Dragoon. Damn right I remember Legend of Dragoon. My dad imported that for me, actually, when I was about 18. But I was too distracted with... Final Fantasy games to play it. There you go, Mitch. It's wonderful to see you. Thank you for coming in. Ryan says we hit 44 degrees Celsius. Jesus, bro. It's time to build yourself an underground home. That's freaking hot. My top 5 Super Nintendo games. Oh. Well, Top Gear, SimCity, Super Punch-Out. I was gonna put Final Fantasy VI in there, but I might put Chrono Trigger in there instead. And now I have to pick one more. Well, there's 4, that'll do. You can have a Mount Rushmore. 90 Fahrenheit, where you are. How you doing, Kid Jackson? Good to see you today, brother. I don't think we need to go down any of those pipes, at least I hope not. Yeah, no, it looks like we're going the right way. Let's go hammer and tongs on this sunbish. Wonderful to see you, Shawnee Clark. Thank you for being in here today. Everything's all good in Rick's Hood. Brendan says, here's a question for you, Ricky. In your mind, what is the most underrated game? I mean, it's a little bit too hard to answer from a retro point of view because there's dozens of them. Just off the top of my head, you know, on NES, there are platformers like Wacky Races and Little Samson that are very special. Journey to Silius, you know, things like that. If we're talking on modern consoles, I think last decade I would say LA Noire, Max Payne 3, and Sleeping Dogs. And I still think the Yakuza franchise is very underrated. I don't think the West has completely embraced it yet. So I think that franchise, Like a Dragon's, very underrated still until everyone goes on the mainstream with it. You've seen Mount Rushmore in person? Well, there you go. A lot of people haven't. How you going, Darth? It's wonderful to see you. Thank you for being in here today. Lorenzo's in here, Jeremy's in here. Great to see you guys. Thank you for hanging out with us today. Hope you're all wonderful. Even you, Payron. I wish you a blessed day, bruz. Brendan says LA Noir's a great game. It's a shame we didn't get a sequel. Yeah, I agree, actually. I think if you were to get another LA Noire game, it'd be a completely separate... I don't know if you could do it. Because, you know, that 1930s to 1950s sweet spot's part of the noir period. I don't know if you could do it with that. I mean, what storyline would you have, Brendan? Maybe a different location and do a different story and call it something else noir. How you going, Damo? Good to see you. Thank you for coming in. Chrissy Hurt's in here as well. Thank you for hanging out, guys. Yeah, I'm gonna be here for about 3 hours and 15 minutes. After this stream, I have to run downstairs. I'm selling some PlayStation games today, so I'm just yeah. Just I came on it. I'm actually early for a change today. I just realized I'm actually early for a change. I know sometimes I'm like 5 minutes late here, 10 minutes late here. Today I'm actually early. And so Chris says, sorry about my absence. Okay, yeah, I understand life happens. I've never not shamed you for being here, Chris. I only ever shame you when you bust my balls. I never shame you for not being in here, legend. But I hope you're okay. How you going, Zach Minja? Hey, Minji. Good to see you. Alright, that's another one down. Fuck, we're smashing this today. And Daniel says, Ricky, you're truly one of my favourite streamers. You know what? I actually take that as a big compliment. If you guys came in here and you're like, Ricky, you're my 27th favourite streamer. That's technically still a compliment. You want to know why that's still a compliment? Because every mate and his fucking dog is a streamer these days. So it's like, oh, Ricky, you're my 27th favourite streamer. I'd be like, you know what? Thanks, I guess. I'm still beating millions of them. I appreciate that, Daniel. Maybe I'm just being obnoxiously optimistic. We got Rissa in here. Lovely to see you, Riss. I hope you're having a great start to the weekend. Hiroshi's in here. It's already Saturday morning here in Australia. And so Josh says, you're easy by top 27. Well, thanks. Why does that sound... I think I did see Roadcraft on Steam, but I'm trying to remember what that's about. Is that like a construction... It's a road construction game, isn't it, Chris? I think I have that bookmark. That's where you have to, like, build roads and bridges and stuff, isn't it? If I'm not mistaken. I think I've seen it. Briss, I'm good. Everyone's pretty chill at the moment. Hey, everyone's kind of been in a bit of chill mode lately. That's okay. We can chill together. I'm good. I'm good, Briss. I can't believe I'm only here for another few days. Life's happening very, very quickly at the moment. Alright, are we going the right way here? I think so. Oh, I know that wasn't so bad. I'm gonna try and skip world 4-4. Okay, hang on. And then go straight to world 5. Yeah. Are you feeling better after my Sharona 87, by the way? Are you feeling better? If you like SnowRunner, it's like SnowRunner on steroids. Yeah, I've got SnowRunner. Yeah, right. Hey, when I've done enough remixes, I'll put them all together and we can start doing these sims again. Damo, did you end up checking out my Alice DJ track? I finally got the first track up as promised. It wasn't, the only difference was I picked a different one for the first one. But, did you see the music video, Damo? Did you see the new music video? And so, Arissa says, I bet Moe is happy to go back home. Yes, but not necessarily for the reasons you might think. Like, don't get me wrong, she misses her family. But it's a treat. You know, I mean, obviously, as you guys know, the visa situation's very complicated. But if you play it to your advantage, I mean, you get to enjoy two different cultures and mix things up a bit, you know? And so, you know, she's been here for 3 months. She's done all the Aussie stuff. I think she's looking forward to going back and doing some Thailand stuff, you know? And then she'll be looking forward to coming back here again. Yeah, it's on YouTube, Damo. Yes. I thought you would be one of the first people to see it. Completely original music and video clip. Yes, videos were all I generated all the videos, completely original music. Technically. Hey, God, Nigel. Good to... Nigel's seen it. Thank you for watching, Nigel. Yeah. No, we just want you to be healthy and happy, Riz. Hey, God, Niece. Good to see you. Just went to New York. Oh, look at you. They're only going to go get better as I get more experience with them. But yeah, it's a pretty good starting point. Hey, God, Matty Sprawlers. Good to have you. So yeah, the music is all made through Mario Maker. And the videos are all generated. So, yes. Hopefully they catch on. People are a little bit complacent with my offline videos, but it's okay. Hey, God, David, good to see you. Yeah, we hope you had a great time, Denise. You'll have to tell us. Oh, Scotty! My brother, thank you. Scotty getting us off to a big start today. Big 500 stars. Is that Salt Bay is your picture? There we go. I can't see. No, I don't think it is. It kind of looks like it from a distance. Anyway, thank you, my friend. I appreciate you. Scotty. David says I try to drop a like even if I don't watch the whole thing. So in other words, David's like, I don't like your content, but you can have a pity like. I swear, David, I know there's no malice in what you said, but sometimes the way that you guys speak to me is not very encouraging, hey. David's like, I try to give a like even if I don't watch the whole thing. Translation, your content's shit, but I support anyway because I pity you. And so David says it's pretty obvious that your music clip was AI. Well, I'm sorry, it still took me hours to put together. I'm sorry you didn't like it. Jesus Christ on a motorbike. You guys are very, very encouraging. Thank you. Dude, unbelievable. It's always the people you least expect. He's like one of our biggest supporters and he's fucking making fun of me. Oh, damn it. Alright guys, let me reload here. I don't know, some of you guys just don't understand the weight of what you say. Hey, you can come across very obnoxious sometimes. Fucking hell, I'm really fucking pissed now. I'm like really fucking pissed. I don't like to get mocked by people that are supposed to be my friends. Anyway, we got this. Yeah, it's alright, Nigel. I'm sorry, man. Yeah. The music composition is, look, I'll admit that there was like a loophole to get an original musical composition, but it's all original. And the AI videos, they took a few hours to generate and edit. And what's fascinating is, you know, something that used to take weeks, if not over a month, you can now pop out in like a few hours. So what's really, really cool is we can get like a whole album together, or like dozens and dozens of tracks, and that will be a shit ton of work over time. One's not hard to make, the challenge is going to be to consistently make dozens of them. Alright, David, I'll give you the benefit of the doubt. I was going to say, I was really, really surprised because I know what you're like. Thank you, Hiroshi. I appreciate that. Thank you, Scott. I appreciate that. I've shaken it off now, but damn, man. No, I'm good. You just know the effort that you put in. You don't like to be mocked. But, you know, David's good people. I'll admit maybe I misunderstood. I don't know. How you going, Johnny? Who knows? Thank you for coming in. Welcome to the stream. You know what, Nigel? It's like what I've said before. Everything is a gimmick until it's no longer a gimmick, essentially. Oh, dude. How you going, John? I hope you're doing amazing, bro. Thank you for coming. This game's really freaking hard. That's okay. Sorry, David. I'll let it go. Oh, jeez, that was close. I probably should have picked this second or third when I warmed up the reflexes, hey, but it's all good. What a tricky-ass Mario game this one is. Hey guys, we got Jason back in here. Good to see you again, man. Thank you so much for hanging out. How's the rest of your week, Jason? Good? I'm actually willing to... I'm tempted for 1 month only to get the $200 package so I can get some really cool stuff going. It'd only be for a month because I can't afford that ongoing. But when I have a big month, Nigel, I might get the $200 package. It's $200 US. But then you get all the better quality, the extra options, some better machine AI, and it's just... the amount of stuff you could do in that short amount of time would be amazing. So I'm thinking about it just for 1 month. But we'll do a few more videos and we'll see how it goes first. Oh, thank you, Matty Sprawlers. I appreciate it. Yeah, I think we got a good lineup today. JS says, happy Friday. Good, just worked my nuts off. Damn, that's a lot of work. I've worked pretty hard, but thankfully I still have my nuts. So... I still have my nuts. Yeah, they're not all fantastic, but you know, obviously you'll do a few generations and you'll learn from it. Thank you, Master Rogue Assassin. I appreciate it. It's a bit cool here. Chris says, do you play iRacing? I used to live in that like a religion, but I gave it up once I started streaming. I have gone back to it a couple times. But it was a full-time commitment for me because I was actually really, really decent once upon a time. When I say decent, I mean for a casual. I think my biggest I rating in NASCAR was about 2,700. So I think I had an I rating of 2,700 in NASCAR once. But so that's way above average. But oval racing, excuse me. But yeah, I don't anymore. It's I don't. Where am I going to get the time to practice and be competitive? Right, we got this. Go down here. Hopefully this is the right way. Gonna find out, aren't we? Is this the right one? Let's have a look-see. Hopefully this is the right one. Find out in a wee minute. Okay, we got it. How you going, Andrew? Wonderful to see you. Thank you for hanging out with us today. Appreciate you, bud. Oh, Jesus Christ on a motorbike. Come on. Scott says, I hit the old man stage of life yesterday. I'm officially 40. I kicked it off by taking an old man nap today. Dude, you think you're old at 40? I think at 50 we can talk, bro. But I still feel pretty young at 44. I understand by the time you get to 50 there's some limitations. But dude, you're 40. Like, it's 40, man. Modern medicine. We're not in the caveman times. You're 40, bro. Yeah, as I said, for a month when things are a bit fruitful, Nigel, I'll get the maximum package and see what I can do with Sora. But, you know, right now, this is... I'm getting all this done for $20 US a month. I mean, like, this is... I think the only catch is they only give you, like, 55 clips a month, which would really, really suck. If I only got 55 clips a month, I'd have to get the other package. So Scott says, my son says I'm old. I don't feel old. I actually still... Oh, damn it. My son says I'm old. I don't feel old. Actually still too much to do. Oh, so you mean you're not ready to leave this world yet? Well, that's what I like to hear. That's a pretty good strike rate. There's a long gap between that. Alright, let me just tell you a little something about me, David. I just get really, really, really defeated when people are dismissive of my efforts. And people are never gonna understand how much effort you go to when you make video gaming content, you know? But when you spend hours every day just making things, and people are dismissive of that, I snap. I'm very defensive of what I do. How you going, Zemo? It's great to see you. Thank you for coming in. Hey, so Matt says, do I think... Oh, god damn it, I keep... Fucking invisible bricks, eh? So we gotta remember where that invisible brick is this time. Sorry, everyone. There's an invisible brick there, and it's caught me out 2 times now. Invisible fucking brick. Oh, Jesus Christ. Can we just let it go? I said I let it go, and everyone wants to keep bringing it up. You want to go watch drama, watch Jerry Springer, you fuck. Alright, let's have a look here. Yes. Does this one play like the Mario United mod? No, this one's not so bad. The hardest bit about this is the odd disappearing brick. I've saved here. So here we go. There's a disappearing brick here. Or an invisible brick, excuse me. Alright, now we got it. Damn, I'm having a rough time on this one. Maybe I'll just call an audible and go on to the next game at this point. Oh no. Damn, well, what's the point of having that freaking, mallet? I had that mallet and it's not I thought that was like invincibility and that mallet didn't even do anything. You would think if you had the hammer you'd just be invincible. I guess not. Anyway, interesting mechanics in this one, that's for damn sure. Hammer is used, certainly seems that way. Certainly seems that way. Chronicles of the Wolf. Where did you find that one on Steam? Let me know how you get on with that one anyway. I really liked when we did Infernax last year, Nigel. The only thing with that game is it's exceptionally difficult. And I felt like it was a bit distracting from the streaming parts. But Infernax was pretty good. Well, there's a saying called the days are long, but the decades are short. The days are long, but the decades are short. Oh, you took Mystic Quest as the one on Super Nintendo. I know the one. I don't know why it gets hate. It's just a more streamlined Final Fantasy game. It's a bit more accessible. I don't know why people hate it either. It's definitely one of the most polarizing entries in the series. I don't have an issue with it. It's definitely the most one of the most divided in the franchise, along with 13. Hope you're enjoying it anyway, bro. Oh, look at me. Jeez, I tell you what, I had to have some level of skill. Or luck to get out of that section, one or the other. Skill or luck. There you go, easy come, easy go. Look at that. Nah, not Pepto. I've just got water in cans of, in bottles of Prime. Not Pepto, although it probably wouldn't surprise you with all the challenges I do on Beat or Eat It. And Payon says, can I please have some dancing girls? Alright, let's see which ones we'll give you. This one. Here you go, brother. Hands up, hands up, hands up. Thank you, Payon. Thank you for everything you do, man. Yeah, I got plenty more where that came from. I got you. Thanks, brother. Do you have Delta? We've got Taco Bell in Australia. This is the thing. We have so many Tex-Mex restaurants here and franchises that you all think Taco Bell's the main one. Taco Bell's really struggling here. They're about to go out of business. But all the other Tex-Mex places are thriving. I find that quite ironic. Everyone's always like, Taco Bell, Taco Bell, Taco Bell. We got Zambreros and Guzman and Gomez. They're all going way better than Taco Bell. I don't have a Taco Bell walking distance, but I can walk to Zambreros or to Guzman and Gomez. And they do pretty decent food for a fast food chain. Yes. Which Tex-Mex franchise do you prefer, Josh? Dude, they're about to... Well, they're going... They're getting taken over by another company, but we don't know if they're going to stay Taco Bell or not. Oh, dude, did that really just happen? Oh, well. Yes. Yeah, well, I mean, Taco Bell's just a constipation cure, isn't it? Oh, well, that's not going to work out for us, is it? Gee. They're not making that they're not making that an easy mushroom to get. Maybe this time. There we go. Let's try and get it now. Alright, that's better. Geez, they were not making that an easy mushroom to get at all. Alright, we got it now. Easy, easy, easy. Alright, cool. Just wait for this son of a gun to come back. Here he is. Philberto, hey? Philberto, I haven't heard of him. Josh says he loves Guzman's, but they're very priced. They are a little bit. I mean, all of them are, to be honest now. It's nearly $20 for a burrito. Like, if you want to get the mega burrito at Zambreros, it's over $18 for a freaking burrito. Yeah, $18.50 Australian, I think. If you want, like, a mega burrito. And more if you add cheese. Like, you want to add cheese or something. We don't got Chipotle in Australia. Nah. Nah. I don't know if it's coming. Look, to be honest, I don't think there's a market for it here. We got so many Tex-Mex places already. Zemo says if you eat at Taco Bell, you usually spend $50. I mean, look, you know what? You asked me 5 years ago, and someone said, oh, I just spent $50 at Taco Bell. Back then, I'd be like, what, are you some kind of fatty? But now, it's like, it doesn't seem that unusual anymore. In just a few years, it's like, oh yeah, it doesn't seem unusual anymore. At least not in Australian money anyway. Like if you want to get a burger meal from somewhere that's more decent than McDonald's, look, if you go to Betty's Burgers, for example, Josh, Betty's Burgers is pretty pricey. They're great, but you pay for them. So they don't even do the family meals anymore. It just feels like yesterday that you could spend $30 and get a family meal. You can't get a family meal anymore. Damn. I mean, yeah, there you go. Yeah, exactly. Nigel says fast food isn't cheap anymore. Eating in a restaurant won't cost you. I'd rather get a chicken parmigiana or something. But yeah, we did a video about that on YouTube 2 weeks ago, a reaction video. And it was a fast food video called The Fast Food Economy. And yeah, it was just a video reviewing why the fast food industry is in big trouble. For workers and for the owners. And so yeah, it's interesting. Dude, I remember used to be the junk mail you'd wait for. You remember in the 90s when some of the junk mail was actually good? And you'd go to your letterbox and you'd have coupons for KFC, Pizza Hut, and Hungry Jack's. They're actually up until maybe the 2010s, that was still happening. Yeah, I miss it. That was the junk mail you'd wait for. Scott says we rarely go out to eat anymore. Yeah, it's... Well, as I said, you know, when I'm in Moe's home, we eat out every night because everything costs $1 to $1.50 US each. But in Australia, we probably go out to eat maybe once a week, once a fortnight, pretty much. It's just such a big difference, eh? Yeah, now it's all about downloading an app, which I don't want clogging up my phone. Exactly. I'm not interested in getting an app to clog up my phone, Josh. Not interested. And so Matt says Red Lobster's coming back to the US. Hang on a minute. I didn't realize Red Lobster left. Like, I heard Red Lobster was going broke, but I thought they were still running. I didn't realize they left. So did you? I didn't realize you guys lost Red Lobster. I thought you were losing it. Well, there you go. I'm a bit behind the ball on that. So David says Red Lobster was going broke, but it's still open. I had it a month ago. Okay. I was gonna say I heard they're in big trouble. I heard the only way they were able to get customers in their store was through the all-you-can-eat lobster special, and it just wasn't sustainable. Yeah. It's such a nice idea, but lobster's just such an expensive food. I mean, there's no way to... I mean, how do you make I mean, you're selling Red Lobster to working class families. I mean, how do you... how do you know? How do you, like, keep it cheap and turn a profit? I mean, that's... Yes. But there's not many countries where lobster is cheap. There are a few, but not many. Oh, it was all you could eat shrimp, was it? Excuse me. Okay. Yeah, sorry, Ryan. What did you think of the Cora Jade interview? And did you subscribe to her OnlyFans? Did you get an OnlyFans subscription? Josh said we should start a franchise, Red Yabbies. We could just find all the merchandise on the beach ourselves. No overheads, Josh. We could just go fishing for them ourselves. No overheads. Red Yabbies. Gosh, that would probably be, yeah. She made how in the first week? No, you did. Can you rephrase that? Because that made no sense. Guys, do me a favor. If you're talking to your boy, don't talk to me in typos. I can't understand lazy knees. Hey, God, Chrissy Ogle, how am I? I'm doing alright, man. Thank you. Payron says you saw my video earlier on the Alice DJ one. I appreciate that, bro. DJ Sammy's Heaven is today. I've already started work on it. I've already done the heavy lifting on that one, so DJ Sammy's Heaven is the next one. Spoiler alert. I'm doing pretty good, Chrissy Ogle. How are you, man? We just got a mixture of games here. As I said, I'm going to be on for a morning stream and then 12 hours. So, I'm only going to be on for just over 3 hours today. But don't forget, we've got the morning stream and then a 12-hour stream in the next 24 hours. So, I'm going to be smashing it for you all. But just a bit to juggle beforehand. Yes. Logbook is on the list, so streaming is broken. Dude, I've had so many people complain about no stars on Facebook, but most of the homies go on YouTube to donate anyway, so it's not the end of the world. However, I'll be pissed if they don't fix it. I'll be pissed if they don't fix it. Yeah, I'm gonna do maybe that stuff later on. My focus... That would fit into what I want to achieve. But I want to focus a bit more nostalgic than that at the moment, Nigel. I'm sort of going the 1995 to 2005 era at the moment. So, it's going to be a lot more sort of hard house EDM style. You know, Operation Blade, that kind of generation. How you going, Marco? Again, I hope you're amazing, bro. I just gotta remember where to go. Where do you go, my son bish? Ba-da-da-da, suck on my nuts. Ba-da-da-da, ra-ba-ba. There we go, we got this. So, is this the right way? Find out in a sec. I've saved, so don't worry. Oh, fuck it, let's just go. We go back in here. Let's see where this takes us. I think we're almost out of here. All right, let's have a look. Oh, geez. Okay. All right, there we go. Dude, I'm hoping to have at least 30 of them in the next couple months, bro. Dude, that's what I'm aiming for. Alright, we got it. Hey, so Masarogue Assassin says, Ricky, sorry I've been quiet, fixing myself 2 medium-sized Stufa spaghetti meals. Gotta put them on a plate and maybe put some crushed red peppers on it. Yeah, you gotta give them some heat. Gotta give them some heat, nothing wrong with that. Yes, you have to. Yeah, we gotta get a move on. This is taking too long. Maybe we'll have to do part 2 Kid Icarus in the morning. I don't know. As I said, I could be here for about 3 hours and 15 minutes today, guys. I try to time out all my jams perfectly, but you don't always get it right. Oh, god damn it, bastard motherfucker bitch. Oh. And so Dave says it's almost the shortest day of the year here in the southern hemisphere, longest is in the northern hemisphere. Well, thank you for that. You're not wrong. And so, oh no, Scott says I've got to get, no, that's okay, Scotty. We might see you a little bit later, hey? Thank you for hanging out. I appreciate you. Definitely a hard game, this one, that's for damn sure. Definitely probably causing some PTSD today. The shortest day is today. Yeah, I guess it is. Right, there you go. Let's see how we go. You mean New Order? I was thinking of putting a New Order song on there already. Even though that's a little bit Order, I am thinking about putting a New Order song. You'll see New Order on the list eventually. There's no universe where after I have at least 10 of these some bitches that they're not going to generate some buzz demo, so I'm not going to stop making them. Yeah, you see, everyone's making song requests, and it's like, you fuckers can shut up, because these take 3 hours to make each, and just wait and be patient. Everyone wants to make requests. Yeah, I get it. You're all excited. I'm excited too. But these all take 3 hours to make each. You can all wait. You can wait. We got this. Hold up, wait a minute. Oh, we're gonna get a move on. Okay. Well, look, we'll still see what happens. I mean, I enjoy making them, so it's, I actually genuinely enjoy making them, at least for now, so. That's a head start. Damn it. We got this. Yeah, but I'm going to get 200 different requests and I can only make one a day or one every couple days, Nigel. I can understand how you think that's a good idea. But I mean, everyone can talk about what they'd like to see. I mean, hey, dude. Well, like I said, at the end of every video I post, what would you like to see next? You can all put it in the YouTube comments. The YouTube comment. Damn it. What a fucking hard level, eh? So you can't jump on those things at all. Jesus Christ, on a motorbike, that was hard. This looks fun. This is not fun. But I mean, again, I'm probably just tired today. You know what? I'd probably play shit even if I wasn't tired. I'm not going to make too many excuses, but this just feels a little bit tougher than normal, to be honest. A little bit tougher than normal. It is a hard game in general, but alright, here's the last stage. Thank God, I can't wait till this is done. How you going, Justin? Thank you for coming in. We're warmed up for Jackal now, at least, anyway. Alright, let's go. This is the final level. What a fucking cunning of a game it is. It's good, but I mean, like, if you've played Mario Brothers to death and you're after a challenge, this is the one. This is the one. Ugh. Yeah, I mean, what, do they just fit them all in their pockets or something? It doesn't really make a lot of sense, does it? How you going, JK? This one's a bit of a Mario... Oh, dude, look at that! Look at that! Jeez. Alright, there's some, like, mini Kaizo shit in here now. Kaizo for beginners. Kaizo for beginners. I love suggestions, but I don't know. I guess the way I look at it, Nigel, is being nagged for requests when there's no respect for the level of output it takes to make one. I guess. Does that make sense? I don't know if that makes sense. How you going, Maddie? Good to see you. Thank you for coming in. There it is. We did it. Thank God. It's all over. It's all over, everyone. Thank you, Mario. I'm still a sluzzy. There you go. Mario's going to be able to finally touch a titty, everybody. Alright, let's go do Jackal now. Yeah, Mario's finally going to get to touch a titty, everybody. His first ever boob, everybody. His first ever boob. Chris says, Rick, I don't know if I told you I put in for another mechanic job. If I get the job, I'm going to be like that guy in the Gillette commercial. Yeah, like this one. You don't just have to be blue, blue collar to be masculine. You can be blue or white collar and still be masculine, guys. There's a lot of tough men working desk jobs, and there's a lot of bitches doing manly things, you know. Yeah, I do appreciate the inspiration, but the thing is, I've got no shortage of inspiration now. I can make my like first 100, Nigel, without even thinking about it. So Ryan says he's hoping to see the new F1 movie in the IMAX. I think it's going to be really good, honestly. I'm excited for it. Do you remember when I tried to play this in 3D? It was so hard to follow. It was really hard to follow this game in 3D. How you going, Craig David? Wonderful to see you, man. Thank you for coming in. Damo says he works at a desk but burps like a tradie. There you go. He might work behind the desk, but he still visits a smoko van. Exactly. Dude, right? I mean, I wish I could just pump out 5 a day, to be honest. Although, when I'm back here by myself for a couple months, I probably will. I'll probably just pump out 5 in one day. Just sit, yeah. Yeah. Who's ready for the heat wave? Well, I hope you guys are keeping cool. You have a Long Island iced tea, lay half naked in the backyard. Life can be pretty good. You don't have to be at the beach. Just lay naked in the backyard with your favorite cocktail. Just make it yourself, and it's not expensive. Hope you're doing great, Craig David. Yeah, make your favorite cocktails. There we go, we got him. So you've actually been working for cars for 25 years, Chris. Jeez, man, I didn't realize it was that long, bro. That's a long time. 25 years with cars, huh? Hey, good on you. Hey, man, I'd trust you with my car. I don't have a car right now, but if I did, I'd trust you with it. Oh, I would totally trust you with my car. Brian says Sunday through Wednesday, 100 plus. 100 plus, oh really? So for like 4 days, 100 plus degrees. That is pretty hot. Justin's been working on cars for 15 years. Look at you guys. You grease them. Give me 1 second, guys. Sorry, everyone. Give me 1 sec. As I said, I'm meeting up with someone at the end of this stream, which is why I'm in a little bit of a rush. I'm flipping some games today. So, I'm selling about 9 PlayStation games and 9 PS2 games. No, it was a PS3 game, excuse me. Once again for coming in. As I said, keeping everything pretty chill today. Just a little bit of a heads up on what's happening today, guys. I'm going to be doing this stream, then I'll come back on for a morning stream. Tomorrow night we're going to be doing 12 hours of platforming game. Just a heads up. So yeah, big day tomorrow. Big day. Hopefully you guys enjoy. It'll be, I kind of wanted to, as I said, on Wednesday, I'll be in transit, and I won't be here, so I wanted to show the love by doing a double on the weekend this week. Alright, let's go over here. How you going, Danny? Yes. Listen, yeah, as I said, the vibes are a little bit more chilled. You know, the funny thing is I've had plenty of rest. I went to bed early yesterday, but I'm just like, I know, I'm just feeling a bit more chilled today. Probably because I know what a big day we got tomorrow. Are you guys watching SmackDown, by the way? No spoilers, but you're welcome to let me know if you're enjoying the show this week. I know some of the games, but I'm not going to list them for you till tomorrow anyway, so you just wait. But I know some of the games. It's not finalized, but I picked probably 3/4 of the list. As I said, the theme is retro platformers. You're going to see Crash Bandicoot 2 on the list. I've not played that in a very long time. So you'll see, I don't know if I'll play the whole thing, but Crash Bandicoot 2 will be on the list. Hey, man, I appreciate that, Chris. Yeah, it'll be a good day, bruz. It'll be a very good day. Well, you know, as Patrick Swayze said in Roadhouse, be nice until it's time to not be nice, eh? How you going, Hans? Good to see you. Thank you for being in here. Loaded nachos would be amazing right now. We're actually having naughty food for dinner tonight because I'm seeing one of my good mates for the first time before we go. For the last time before we go. So, I'm looking forward to catching up with him. So, I don't know, we're probably going to get burgers tonight. Matt says, yeah, man, you and Payron are... Hey, have you and Payron ever hung out? I keep forgetting you're both from the same place. You should hang out and be buds. We got Payron and Matt here. You guys should totally hang out and be buds. The music, yeah, Konami, look, hands down, Konami is the best when it comes to music on NES. Everyone's like, what about Capcom? Capcom was second place. Konami #1 for music. I'm not saying necessarily with games, but for music, #1. Fucking bitch face sluz. I just died, everybody. I just died in the car tonight. I just got a bullet in the head. Well, the reason it's so offensive when you get stooged money and disrespected like that is people not paying you what they owe. Is like them saying, hey, my life is more important to survive than yours. And it's just like, it's just, yeah. Like imagine going to a mechanic knowing damn well you're not going to pay the mechanic to get your car fixed. Like... Yeah, dude, I mean, I guess his family doesn't matter, just yours, right, asshole? Who else? Yeah, no, the music's great in this anyway, Will. Yeah, damn. Yeah, it's a shame. I mean, I know people are doing it tough, but that's not an excuse to screw anyone. That's all I'm saying. You're basically saying your struggles are more important than someone else's. It's just like, I get that sometimes you have to be selfish, but there's a good type of selfish and a bad type of selfish, and that's yeah, that's a bad type of selfish. Very bad. Oh, jeez. There we go. Hey, man. I mean, like I said, it'd be nice until it's time to not be nice. Hey, Techno. Be nice until it's time to not be nice. It is what it is. Every day he's out smoking weed in his chair and he's not even trying to find the money. Really? What an asshole. So he's not even out there looking for a way to give you... What an asshole. How you going, Brett Harris? Good to see you. Dude, that's a rougher scene. People get the most offended about a call out from a mobile mechanic. It's like, well, you just paid for the convenience. That's part of the service. You didn't want to drive to a mechanic or have to figure out how to get home, or so you pay for that convenience. Like, what do people not understand about that? Eric says sometimes you feel like a nut. You think yeah, I do, definitely. Definitely, Eric, definitely. Definitely, brother. But you know what calms me down from that? Moe's home. Moe's home calms me down from that. You'll see a little bit of a... I think this time around my temperament's been pretty good. Like, I don't get angry as much as I used to. But you'll notice a big weight lifted off my shoulders when I'm back in Moe's home, hey. Because I'm leaving the city and going to the country. There's no cunts in the country. Does Aussies have a AAA? Oh yeah, but we call it something different here. It depends. So we got like RACQ or NRMA, and then you can join the car club, and then if you break down or whatever, they'll come out and help you up to a certain point for free. But then you'll have to pay any extras that are expensive. But you know, if you join RACQ or NRMA or whatever, and you'll get a free tow and you know, basic fixes and stuff. No, I think most people in the country are pretty cool. It's the mining towns you have to worry about. There's a lot of cool people in the mining towns, but the mining towns are filled with angry alcoholics as well, because all there is to do there is drink. So you have to be more careful in the mining towns. I mean, you could argue that about the country, but I mean, I don't know. I feel mining towns are a bit more remote. Oh gosh. Oh, you're right. You know what? That's fair. I mean, have you ever spoken to someone from Ipswich, for example, Josh? Jesus Christ, on a motorbike. That small town mindset is massive. I will give you that. You're not wrong. You know, if you went to the country and you said you work on YouTube every day, everyone in the country would be like, oh, why don't you have a real job? That's not work. That's what every single person would say. Why don't you have a real job? That's not work. Love Jaws, the first movie. Yeah, I know how musically inclined you are, Jeff. I'm excited for you. Broken Hill's literally the B in BHP. Yeah, right? Damn it. Sorry, guys. I got stuck on the freaking collision. It's alright. We'll be fine. Eric says, I would say mind your own business. Yeah, but telling someone to do something and them doing it is a completely different thing. I will say this, Moe puts up with that small town mindset in her country too. Like, you know, Moe has that issue. Like, a lot of people come up to her and they're gonna be like, when are you gonna have a baby? When you know, and all that kind of stuff. And look, there's a lot of ladies in Moe's village that have kids and no fathers in the picture, and they're struggling and they can't afford their kids. And then all these bitches in the village are going up to Moe and they're like, oh, so when are you gonna have a baby? When are you gonna settle down? And then Moe's just looking at them with like no fucking dads, no way to pay for food, and she's like, so you essentially what you're trying to do is sabotage my life. Okay, sure. It's like So she puts up with it where she lives as well. And by the way, my point is I'm not a deadbeat. My point is times are tough. You gotta do things properly. Yes. Where are they putting all the people in that Jeep? Well, have you not seen, like, India or Bangladesh? They fit 50 people in a train carriage. I'm sure we can fit 20 people in a Jeep. I think it is, and because it's indoctrination from school, you know. You taught to get a job, have a family, work at the same place for 40 years, and if you're lucky, you might have enough for retirement, and everyone tries to force that onto you like a cult. And I'm just like, no thank you. I'd rather go down in a blaze of glory and try to pave my own path and listen to that crap. Nah, I know you're trying to play devil's advocate, but you're 100% wrong. The intentions are not noble. You can ask Moe about this conversation. She can tell you straight up. Yeah, I mean, this is coming from my mouth. You ask her. She's an open book about it. I'll bring it up next time she's in here and she can tell you. Yeah, it's just pure ignorance, correct. And sabotage. Yes. Yeah, exactly. It is. It's like that they say it with disdain. It's like, oh, why are you not settling down and having baby? I take great offense to that too. Because I support me, I support her. And here are these people in the village that don't even look after themselves. And they're basically implying that I'm not doing enough. I'm like, you fucking kidding? You don't even have anything. Are you kidding? I'm taking care of 2 people here, not just one. And then you're trying to say, oh, not enough? Well, what do you got? 5 babies, no dad. Sit your ass down. That's only a loud minority. Most people there have been so nice and welcoming. Like, I love being there. Like really, most people are so... I get along with so many people there, and they all make me feel at home. But, you know, the deadbeat neighbours are the ones with a big mouth. And so, you know, whenever we walk or ride to the shops, we avoid their houses. There's like one side of the neighborhood that's got really friendly people, and the other side we just ride past it. We don't even... I'm gonna be right with you, Joshy. Moe's usually very polite, but she has a feisty side. If she gets angry enough, she'll put them in their place. Don't worry, it's in her. I mean, the way I look at it, Josh, people can only play with the cards that they're dealt. You can't hate them for that. You know, you can only play with the cards that you're dealt. I'm not a massively skilled or capable dude, but I like to create and make things and entertain, and thankfully I've been able to turn that into a little bit of money. But this is what I know. Should I not do that just because the general public doesn't approve? You know, like this is just what I do. Like, you know, it's the whole case of like, if you're given lemons, make lemonade. Oh, dude, she's not passive. Like, yeah, you do. Hope you're going great, Austin. Thank you very much for coming in. Oh, damn it. We somehow I feel like I've died a lot, but I've somehow managed to get a shit ton of lives, so it's alright. There we go. This is the last level, by the way, everyone. We're doing pretty good here at the moment. I know. I kind of compare what I do to Krusty the Clown. From like a society point of view, it's always going to be mocked, but yet at the same time you're entertaining a bunch of people. So yeah. I'm like Krusty the Clown, everybody. Hey kids! Anyway, yeah. I'm Krusty the freaking Clown. Everybody loves a clown, so why don't you? Oh, jeez. Man, this is freaking tricky, hey? I'm just trying to get out of there. There you go, just one side. Oh, we did get... I didn't even notice that. How you going, Artel? We're doing very good, thank you, man. Tell you what, I hope I get a decent plane ticket. I haven't bought it yet. I'm literally scrambling the pennies together last minute. So, yeah, I've not bought the ticket yet. I'm probably buying it like 2 days out. Ah, damn it. Sorry, I'm not ignoring the chat, guys. I'm just trying not to blow up on this final level. This is freaking hard, man. This is so hard. Yes. How you going, Stevie? Good to see you, by the way, Steve. Thank you for coming in. I didn't realize Krusty wasn't supposed to be a permanent part of the show. I'm wondering what other characters were originally not supposed to be permanent. I'm sure there was a good few characters that were guest characters that became really popular. I'm wondering who else was on that list. I'm going to go and Google and type in what Simpsons characters were only supposed to be guest characters. It depends. I mean, it's probably about the same. But, you know, I'll look at a 3-day window. If I have to fly 2 days after Moe to get a better price, I will. You know, she can stay and wait for me for 2 days. It's not the end of the world. But I'm hoping to fly back with her, but we'll see. But, you know, as long as she doesn't have to wait more than 2 or 3 days for me, no big deal. So I'll look in like a 3-day window and see what's up. Yeah, Urkel was a guest character, wasn't he? Oh, was Krusty originally supposed to be a Secret Life of Homer? Interesting. They do kind of look alike body shape-wise, don't they? Yeah, they do kind of look the same body shape-wise. That's for damn sure. I think we made it. I think we made it, guys. It's amazing how many times Sideshow Bob managed to get out of jail. That's like, how the fuck did he do that? How many times did he get out of jail? Too many times. I hope you're doing great, Rob. Thank you for coming in. Alright, let's go. 29 degrees Celsius in Canada, you're melting. Oh, go back in your igloo. It's alright. I mean, the more we play this game, the better we'll get at it, I guess. 29 is just incredibly pleasant in our neck of the world. If it's 29 degrees, today's a good day. So Rob says he'd love to be in an igloo. Yeah, right. Well, go to Ryan's house. He can make you one. That was my attempt at offensive humor, Ryan. Don't mind me. I know you don't mind. That was just my attempt at offensive humor. Yeah, Damo says an igloo is a Yukon Hilton. We call it the Ice Palace. Yeah, that's true. It's a humidity that gets. I would rather a dry 35 than a humid 30. So you're actually right. The humidity is what gets you. Like in Bangkok, you know, most days are 30 to 35 degrees, but it's like 90 to 95% humidity like every day. And that just sucks. Like you just walk around and your clothing is drenched. Damn it, man. 90, yeah, wow. That's, jeez, man, how long is it gonna take to kill this sumbitch? It's alright, guys, we'll get him. He'll go orange soon. When he goes orange, then that's when we mean business. Yeah, it's a typical Konami boss, eh? No hit points or anything. You started painting your derby car. I'm going to have a look. I haven't looked yet, bruz. I want to look, though. How many derbies are you going to be entering over the rest of the year, Chris? Have you decided how many you're going to enter? You want to see me in a straw hat? Hey, you know Moe's got a straw hat. But Moe's got a straw hat at home. She actually owns one. Don't forget, she a farmer. She got one. Almost there. Thank you all very much for watching. There we go. We got him. That was alright. I mean, we went better in that one than we did with Mario anyway, didn't we? Rob says, I just want to see you and Moe always happy. We are always happy, man. Our only challenge is to stay together, bro. That's our only challenge. We're always happy. We're incredibly blessed that we're always happy, because life isn't easy, and we never fight or argue, or... So we're fine. The only challenges we got staying together. There we go. So now we do. What did I say the next game is? Oh, Castlevania V. Guys, if you could please hit the like button, whether you're on Facebook or YouTube. that would be incredibly helpful, guys. Don't forget, sometimes you're going to remind people that they have permission to help. And you'd be doing us a big service if you could, please, everybody. So here we go. Yes. There you go, Furious Cat rocking the 1 coin only top today. That's what's up. That's what's up. So this is like a remix of Castlevania 1, kind of similar to the remix of Mario. It's Castlevania 1, but different level design. Pretty tricky, this one, but we'll get there. And then we got time for Kid Icarus. I think we are going to beat Kid Icarus, but I might not be able to do the randomizer today, depending on how much time we got left. Yeah, I might have to do the main game. Sorry, guys. I'm really juggling my time today. And so Rob says, so found a part for my car for 250. Only part that sucks is 3 hours away, but if I can get it to my garage, I'll do the repair for 500. So about 800 in total. And I'll get my car back. Yeah, that's alright. I mean, it sucks that you have to pay that money, but I just want you to get your freedoms back. I know how reliant you are on a set of wheels. Thank you, Denise, by the way. Brandon says, starting Monday, I'm on 12-hour shifts until further notice. They fired a few employees this week and want to give you overtime. Gee. Man, you guys get your... Well, I mean, at least you're getting paid extra for it, but geez, that's a... 12 hours every day, huh? Well, that's like 5 or 6 days a week. Jeez, man. It's a lot of work, bro. Yeah, why not? Hey, you use some, use 1 coin only livery. Why not? Chrissy Hurt, the brand ambassador, eh? Hey, Brent, thank you very much, guys. Brent just came in with a big 500 stars, and Brent says, hey, Ricky and chat, how's it going today? Just got home from a long day of work. Well, you know what? I was having a pretty good day, but I tell you what now, dude, it's even better. Thank you. Everything's all good here. Thank you, Brent. Unreal.
You're working with a professional here! Nice fucking model!
60 hours, yeah, that's not... Yeah, at least you'll be cashed up, and then when you get to settle down a bit, you can take that to your favourite place in the world, which I know what it is. Yeah. Put everything on red, Brandon. Make that money and put everything on red. Thank you so much once again, dude. So, it sounds like Brenny Dundor's been having a pretty big a week himself as well. I have not had Slim Jim since 2018. 8-Bit Steve tried to send me a big gift box of them, and I got a nasty government letter because it's illegal to send them to people. It's illegal to send pork products in Australia without a license. So yes, I didn't get my Slim Jim, unfortunately. It is what it is. Sorry, everybody. Yes. Yeah. I'm not joking. I'm not joking, yo. Yeah. Da da da. You can suck my balls. La ba da da da. Oh, dude, really? You see how they fly on a really weird angle where you can't hit them? It's kind of like, hey, you going, hey. This is not a coincidence. This was done by design. What about jerky? Oh, we got jerky in Australia, but we make our own or it commercially gets delivered. So, I mean, you can get American jerky, biltong over here. We make our own. That's a non-issue, really. But yeah. Yeah, I miss Slim Jims. I like the spicy ones too. I remember when I was there, I also got the hot and spicy ones. Yeah, I'm surprised they don't import Slim Jims to Australia. Hey, they don't get... I never see them here, like, ever. The quote, we don't even have anything quite like a Slim Jim here. You can get, like, those Hans meat stick snacks, but unlike Slim Jims, they're not satisfying. I feel like you eat a Slim Jim and it's like a satisfying snack. Yeah, those Don Salami sticks. But they're not really satisfying, and you know, I remember they used to be cheap, and now they cost a fortune each. And so you could eat 5 of those and spend like 20 bucks now, Josh. It costs like 20 bucks to eat like 6 of them now. Fucking hell, really? Oh yeah, the Twiggy sticks from the deli are probably better. Sure. What my mum used to get me when I was a kid is she'd take me to the butcher shop and I'd always get a free hot dog Frankfurt. So, because I was a cute 4-year-old kid, the butcher would always give me a free hot dog Frankfurt every time Mum went to the butcher. So, she'd go in, buy the weekend's meat, and the butcher would give me a free hot dog Frankfurt. Yes. Yeah. They're great. Oh yeah, they're the same, they're just smaller. But they're exactly the same, just smaller, Josh. Yeah, exactly. But when I was a kid, the longer ones were more common. They're almost like a mini cabana. But yeah, essentially the same thing. I know, that's why I've always been able to eat hot dog meat without the bun. I can take a hot dog wiener and just dip it in ketchup and I'm good, eh? Yeah, I know, I like that they added bloody tears to this game. That's pretty neat in my opinion. Yeah. Damo says Dex loves Twiggy stick. Yeah, they're great. Hello, beautiful. How are you? I missed you. Look at Rick simping for his girl today. I'm simping, babe. She deserves it. She made me nice breakfast today. Jeez, man, come on. Bro, that was... Okay. Well, I have to reload here. That sucked. Try again. Everyone's saying hello to you, babe. Yes. What you got there? Yogurt, eh? Not have enough breakfast, so you ate less than me, to be fair.
I'm not.
Yeah. Go back to bed, babe. I'm surprised I still got to sleep after. I always nap. I hate napping because I never sleep properly after a nap. It's alright. Damo says Whitey Carb. Everyone wants to know if you're looking forward to going back to Thailand. Yeah, she wants to eat all the food for cheap. I think what we miss the most, apart from family, of course, what we miss the most is being able to eat every night and buy a meal for $1.50 US. You can't do that here. We go out to eat like once a week or a fortnight here. Over there, you can eat every night and not pay much. So that's what we're looking forward to. Oh yeah, oh god damn it! I'm really struggling on this one. Chris says a big hello.
Hello, Chris.
Oh, you finished? Yeah. Jesus Christ, on a motorbike. This mod's so hard, isn't it? Look at that. This is not to the point where it's ridiculously tough, but you kind of have to be on point when you play a mod like this. This is really difficult. This could end in heartache if you're not on point, for sure. The angles though, man, it's crazy. Oh well, we got it now. How you going, Shane? Great to see you. Thank you for being in here. Yeah, we've put worse things in our body. Yeah. You think our yogurt's more expensive here? You think so?
Yeah, you think $2. 40 something. Right.
Yeah, right. Apparently yogurt's cheaper in Thailand, everybody. Sorry guys, Robbie says hung out in D-Wayne stream, but he looks way different now. Not used to a grown out beard. Hey man, we're all getting older and we're all growing, hey? We all gotta age, hey? I just hope people still want to watch me when I'm old man. Hopefully. You don't know. You never know what's gonna happen in life, eh? I'm just gonna keep making my AI music videos and then be like, oh, this game can suck a doodle, eh? Like, really. The angles that these enemies jump on, like, fucking hell, bro. Like, really? Really, really? Right, we got this. You know, I don't get copyrighted for these videos either, Damo, because they're all original samples. But what Edie, one of the big record labels tried to do split revenue, and I'm like, yeah, nice try. I've used completely original instruments and completely combined like AI videos with Mario music, and everything's transformative. Nice try. You can't split the revenue with me, so. But they're trying to get me, and I'm just like, nah, this is transformative, mate. You can't do that. I did hear that we're supposedly be getting a new Days of Thunder movie, but I don't know anything about it though. But I did hear. Yeah, you'd like Days of Thunder. It's got Tom Cruise in it when he's young, and it's a racing car movie. So, Tom Cruise, good racing car movies are good. Just put it on for you. Yeah. So, I should bring the thank you screen back. I've actually even got a screen for it. You know it's good when Rick's got a screen for it. Once again, everyone, thank you so much for watching. We hope you're enjoying the stream. Don't forget, tomorrow is the big one. I'll probably start around the same time, honestly, babe. Just normal time, 10. We go till 10. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, yeah, if they actually gave me something back for taking the money, then they could have it. Dude, I'd be okay. Exactly. But no, they just want free pennies. Meathead says there's no need for the Karate Kid headband. Lucky I'm living my life for me and not for you, huh? Lucky. They always want to tell you how you should live. It's like, I'm sure your life is 10 out of 10, bro. I'm sure you're living all your dreams, man. Keep fighting the good fight. Yeah, exactly. Thanks, babe. Almost there. And so, no, I appreciate that, Brandon. Thank you so much. As I said, I'm keeping everything pretty chilled today just because I am coming on for such a big one tomorrow. But I want to remind you, I will be on for a morning stream and then we'll smash it. So it's a big day today, big day. But yes, it should be a good time. Be a good time. I'll make sure I get plenty of rest. I wonder when our friend Vlad's gonna come back. Dude, man, it's a... yeah, like... Oh, thank you, Eric. Yeah, no, today's just a bit of a different energy today, but I think I know how big tomorrow is, so I'm just, like, chilling, you know? It's not deliberate, it's kind of almost like subconsciously doing it in this style. Like, I don't know. I'm not deliberately trying to have a chill stream, that's just how it's working out. It is what it is, I suppose. Alright, we got him. There it is. Alright, that's a halfway point on that bad boy. Yeah, but the only audible we have to pull today is to do the regular Kid Icarus instead of the randomizer. My apologies for that. It's just if I'm going to fit everything in, I've had to condense today. I got a guy coming pick up some video game. Yes. Thank you, Chrissy Dooley. I appreciate that, man. Thank you so much. Yeah, our kind mods are not wasting any time, Damo. Our kind mods are not wasting any time. Man, I tell you what, the people that watch are a pretty good judge of character. They know when someone's trouble. They know when someone's trouble. They're like, there's no point keeping this asshole around. How you going, Joseph? It's good to... I haven't spoken to you in forever, Joe. I hope you're doing well. Thank you for coming in, Joseph. That's right, in this level, 2 bats fly at you instead of 1. You only had to worry about 1 in the Castlevania 1 game, but now they throw extras at you. It's like, surprise! Surprise! You can see the whole game is completely different. The only thing that's the same is the bosses. But even then, they've added a few little extra steps. I think we're almost out now. James says he picked up Mafia 3 for only $3. That's a bargain. Do I have an opinion on the game? Mafia kind of reminds me a little bit of the Scarface game. Because it has a tremendous story and fun gameplay that's kind of like ruined by a lot of fucking around side quests. So Mafia gameplay wise is very good. Mafia story-wise is very, very good. But I feel like the game has a lot of, unnecessary messing around when it comes to clearing out, front ends and things like that. It's just a bit annoying. Hey, go on, Adam. Good to see you. Remember when Mermen was a trend? Oh no, that's Stevie Fields. Stevie loves the Mermen. Steve's all about that life. Oh, look at me. Hey, go on, Adam the astronaut. Thank you for coming in today. Yeah, no, this is a ROM hack. This is called not Mortal Kombat. I've got D-Wade on the brain. This is called Castlevania V Legacy. So this is a ROM hack. It's a pretty good one. If I could only pick one game to never remake. So in other words, you want me to, like, suggest a perfect game that should not be touched. I don't think Ocarina would need a remake. Not that I'm the world's biggest Zelda guy, but just thinking about what... Yeah, I just don't think a game like Ocarina of Time would need a remake. Yeah, that's it. That's it, I think. That's the first one that came to my head. I just remember when that came out in '98, what an amazing experience that was. I mean, that just hit different. Like, 3D open world adventures were not like that. And, yeah, no, I'd say probably Ocarina. Honestly. It does have it does technically, but it's not an official one. Technically, it does have a HD remake or a remaster or whatever, but... That's not official, though. No, I haven't. I know the one you're talking about. No, I haven't tried it. I know that there's an Unreal one that's... I didn't know it was available for download anymore, but I did see the pictures for it. Yeah, but some games can be remade and some... Dude, jeez. Maybe you're right, David. Maybe you're right. Maybe Ocarina would get remade and it'd be the best thing ever, okay? Maybe it would. You asked me a question, I answered it. There it is. Yeah, but that's not a remake. That's not a remake. That's just like a... It's not even a remaster. That's the same game with different mechanics. That doesn't count. That doesn't count, JK Software. I used to own the 3DS one. Essentially, it's just the same game with improved control. And they added a couple extra features. So really, it was more like a director's cut. Oh, by the way, you saw some of that Dubai chocolate at the gas station. And I'm thinking about trying it. Well, I hope you like pistachio. Yes. I hope you like pistachio. How you going, D Wayne? Good to see. Guys, we got Mr. Headlock Gaming in here. Everyone say a big hello to the best Mortal Kombat content creator on the internet. Check him out on Facebook and YouTube legend. Good to see D Wizard. Yeah, Dubai chocolate. I mean, it's... What do you think of Dubai chocolate, babe? Yeah. pistachio. There was Mario 64 got ported onto the DS, but that was kind of like a de-evolution. Most people agree the best way to play that game is still Nintendo 64. So you preferred Link to the Past over Ocarina? Yeah, there you go. I think I'd prefer Ocarina myself over Link to the Past, but the one thing both of those games have got in common is I don't know where I'd have the time to learn. I mean, I used to know how to play Ocarina at least. I never learned how to play Link to the Past. Which you guys all know. Rick, when are you going to learn Link to the Past? I probably couldn't earn enough money to learn how to play that game, to be honest. There we go, we got him. There it is. Cool, one level left. Let's go, homies. Yeah, exactly. This is the thing. What people don't realize is I went from, like, NES to Sega Mega Drive. I didn't really grow up with a Super Nintendo much. A little bit, but not much. Keep those reactions coming, guys. Don't forget, giving us a like button only takes a second. It's a way you can help us out for free. We got a lot of people in here on YouTube today, and nobody hitting the like button. Please don't be lazy, guys. You get to watch for free. Why is that, Ryan? What am I missing? You're not throwing shade on somebody, are you? Ooh, fight, Jerry, fight. Fight, Jerry, fight. This is probably a good thing to have until the end. There we go, done. Sweet! We use the clock to get us to the end game. And so D. Wayne says, legit question, when's the last newsworthy dingo-related incident you can think of? I think a lady got mauled in Fraser Island a few years ago, but that was the last that I can remember. That's like up northern Queensland, or further north. So I think a lady did get mauled a few years back. But outside of that, I honestly don't remember. Dingoes have got the potential to be, like, really dangerous, but most of the time they're pretty passive. So, there it is. We had a 9-foot gator walking down Tampa Boulevard the other day. See, D. Wayne hates human beings so much he'd rather hang out with the gators. D. Wayne rather hangs out with the gators than us cunnies. There you go. There you go, guys. We got the Walker clan in here. Thank you for coming in, Mick, Tim, and Pip. Good to see you guys. Taco says, can't blame him. Well, not everyone's as awesome as the Sumbishami, right? Not everyone's as awesome as the people in here. Joseph says, seen any drop bears lately? Yeah, they're at your mum's house. That's terrible. No, we haven't seen koalas for a while. We're in the city limits. We're not in the suburbs. We're in the city. We're in the concrete jungle. Put it this way, if a drop bear was where we live, it'd be newsworthy because it'd be so unusual. It'd be so unusual. Like, it'd make the news. We're in the city, man. Man, this couldn't have worked out any better. Can you feed drop bears and be friend? Nah, well, they're wild animals at the end of the day. So we went to Lone Pine. Don't forget, Moe hugged a koala just over a year ago. That's a long time ago already, babe. We'll have to go back one day. But she hugged a koala last year. And when they're under trainer supervision, they're wild animals. They don't like people. They like to be left alone. But, I mean, just like all animals, you shove food in their mouth and they're just happy to do their thing while you pet them. And, you know, so she was holding the koala and the lady gave the koala a bunch of eucalyptus leaves. And so the koala's just like, whatever, and it's just eating away while we're getting photos. Yeah. Yeah, food. D-Wayne says, my kitty was a wild animal. We're about to go for a walk in his stroller now, though. You castrated your kitty. Yeah. Oh, so Moe says, I'm surprised my mum's house has kangaroos hopping around the main highway because she's in the city. She's in the city, but there is bushland nearby. So my mum's in a very built-up urban area, so Moe's surprised that mum sees kangaroos hopping on the road. I told you, only in Australia, babe. So as I said, I'll do Kid Icarus Randomizer sometime next week. Sorry that I have to do the regular one today. I'm just pushed from time today, so forgive me, guys. A lot going on. But, yes, lots of streams coming this weekend. I'm not screwing ya. If you would like to support your boy, support is support. There is nothing too big or too small, guys. And just hit those reactions. The best way to help out for free. I should really play this again from scratch one day. Next time I play this, I might play it from scratch. As I said, we've leveled up a character and beaten this game a couple times through today. You played Pong on stream. You know, the only time I've ever played Pong on stream was when Dad asked for it. Dad's like, play Pong. Dude, really? Fuck off. Let's do this again. Yeah, the only time I played Pong on stream was when Dad asked me. Because Dad had one of the original Pong consoles. But, you know, a lot of people forget that on Atari 2600, Pong doesn't come exclusively on a cartridge. It's included in, like, a sports package. I've forgotten what it's called. But it's like a 4-game sports package, and Pong just happens to be one of them. Oh, it's not. There's Pong Online, really? I had no idea that you could play that online through. Really? Interesting. Well, I liked how they modernized Pong by doing Windjammers on the Neo Geo. Windjammers was always pretty cool. Kind of like Pong meets air hockey. Damo says he has kangaroos in his yard sometimes. Recently he saw rabbits. Because the snakes are too cold to chase them right now. Ah, right. Yeah, kind of like reptiles do sook in the cold. They hate it. So they, yeah, you know, like, I remember where I used to live, we had a little bit of scrub. And the red belly black snakes would always go into the garden and sleep under the water heater. Because they keep warm. Yes. Oh, we might get it right here. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Oh, look at that. I guessed correctly. Look at me. D. Wayne says, what's Moe's dream vacation and yours? Well, we both really want to go to Japan one day. We both really want to go to Japan one day. And, you know, there are other parts of Asia that we really want to visit. And I think if she had the opportunity to go to Italy one day, she probably wouldn't say no.
I want to see.
Yeah, I know you do. I know you do. I don't really have the Europe bug, but if we were to go anywhere in Europe, I'd probably take it to Italy. But we want to see other parts of Asia. It's a little bit more convenient and cheaper for us at the moment. As I said, there might be more opportunity to do that next year if I nomad it. Because I'm selling all my stuff and leaving this hellhole of an apartment. So, see how we go. Have you played Wind Waker lately? No, I haven't. I don't play Zelda games, bro. It's not that I don't like to. Everyone's like, have you played this big 40-hour game, this big 50-hour game? Like, where the fuck am I going to have time to play these games, cunny? D. Wayne, so I can't afford the rent here, bro. Well, I can just afford it now, but I don't want to just live. I want to actually live. Trust me, it's very inconvenient. I don't know where I'm going to go, but I have to do something. That's alright, I'll stream from a tent if I have to. Hi, OneCoin Only's tent, everybody. Will I have Wi-Fi in the tent? I'll find it. Yeah, Damo says survival versus thrival. Yeah, pretty much. Do you think I should bring Aslan in here, charge him rent? Yeah, he'll go find me one mouse, then I don't have to buy food. Yeah, I used to live with a girl called Kelly, and we had a pet cat called Aslan. And I miss that little guy. I haven't seen him in like 5 years. I still talk to Kelly once or twice a year, but I haven't I haven't seen him in a very long time. Very long time. You know how it is, life happens and you just don't catch up with old friends and then the years pass by. Yes, that's a good question. Kid Jackson wants to know what everyone's dream vacation is. Hey, go on, Mikey Dunbar. Great to see you. Thank you very much, G. I just want to remind everyone that I've been making music on Mario Maker, guys. I'm making music on Mario Maker a few times a week, along with fresh video clips generated via AI. So, like, I'm actually making proper music videos of all your favorite EDM tracks from 1995 to 2005. So if that kind of style suits you, check out our YouTube, guys. I'm uploading another one today. Yes. How you going, Jason? I hope you're doing great. Thank you for being in here, legend. Brian, thank you for being in here too. Joseph says you could move to Perth and hang out with Aussie Man. Dude, you just say stuff without thinking. Hey, like, why do you think I'm moving for? Because rents in Australia are too high. I need an alternative now. That's why I'm moving, bro. What, you think I'm just gonna spend thousands of dollars to move to Perth so I can live with Aussie man? Like, do you think about these things first, Joseph? Yeah, I get it. He talks funny and he's Australian. It's a novelty. You like it. Yeah, that would be cool. I mean, that's crossed my mind as well, Damo, to do the Australian lap one day. I'm not really a big on-the-road, outdoorsy 360 kind of person, but that would be cool. You always want to go to Australia and cage dive with the great whites. Well, there are opportunities to do that over here, bro. I don't know what the details are to get into that, but there are the opportunities to do that over here, definitely. You know, snorkeling, scuba diving, all that kind of stuff. It's big business, especially up north. Naked and streaming coming. Who's streaming naked? And so, Damo says, my dad and grandmother are moving back to Croatia. I'd really love to go see them there. I wonder what the cost of living is like in Central Europe. What's the cost of living like in Croatia? I know it's a beautiful country and there's some pretty ritzy looking cities, but I don't know how much it costs. I would like to take it to the Outback one day, but I just can't afford to take any break off work, guys. I know I'm so blessed to have such a flexible life, but I can't take any time off. That's the only catch. I have to work every day. But you know what? I'll take a week where I don't do any kind of shit one day. And Croatia says, Damo says Croatia's cost of living is much less than here. Yeah, right. You want to move to Puerto Rico? Oh, you want to go to San Juan, eh? Ugh. Look at you. I mean, that would be pretty sweet. What kind of work would you do there, Andrew? I just don't know if I'm going to handle that long of a flight anymore. You'd be fine. You'd be fine. I mean, look, I don't know how tall you are and what size you are, but you'll be fine. Just, you know, when I go on a really long flight, I just make sure I have plenty of stuff to entertain myself. And, you know, I just make sure I walk around and stretch the legs when I need to, and it's all good. I'm not going to pretend I like to be in a cramped seat for hours and hours, but I make it. Yeah, sure. Well, I mean, there are, I mean, that's the thing. I mean, not everyone just works on a straight basic wage from the country that they're in. Some people work remotely. You could be lucky enough to take, like, US or, Australian money to, like, a country with a great exchange, and you'll actually live like a king. You think do a 15-day vlog style nomad adventure in Aussie? You know, that's not the worst idea I've ever heard. Moe and I have been watching these bloggers where we see people take public transport across the country, and we're not going to lie, that's kind of made us... Like, imagine if we did a video catching a train from Brisbane to Cairns or something, for example. Like, that has actually piqued our curiosity. Like training from one side of the country to the other, and then turning it into content. Like, that does have our curiosity. But it's pretty expensive. You think taking a train across country is cheap? It's only decent if... It's so weird, because it costs the same amount to travel as a flight, but at least if you're getting the flight, you're only spending a couple hours, where you have to spend a couple days doing it by train, you know? It's just like, not only, like, time is money too. So, like, trains are really not good value for money here. Overseas, they kind of are. But here, not really. We saw that guy take, oh, I forgot what it's called. What was it the Princess? What was that train that guy took, that first class train that guy took from Adelaide to Sydney? It was like the Empress or the Princess or something. I can't remember. But yeah, I mean, it cost $4,500. And he had his own room, cabin, bed, TV, decent meals, like bathroom, shower, and everything. And it looked nice, but it's no way in hell it looked anything worth what he spent. And it was also a train trip. I'm just like, the Indian Pacific, that's the one. Yes, that's it. Sorry, I don't know where I got Princess or Empress from. Yeah, the Indian Pacific. You want first class in that, it's like nearly $5,000. And like, I mean, dude, really? Well, what did you think of that? Oh, yeah, nice chat, babe. What did you think of that Indian Pacific train? The first class cabin? Yeah, but nearly $5,000. That's like 100,000 baht, babe.
I think you paid that. You fly.
Yeah. Yeah. But it looked nice, and I mean, his food was okay. But I don't think that would be worth that if we got one cabin for two of us. I still don't think it'd be worth it. Yeah. Tarkto says a train is in great value. In Asia, you can get a first class cabin pretty cheap. But I mean, define first class. You get a big seat and a bathroom that's not covered in crap. That's about it. I might just keep these. Hey, we'll save the rest for later. Oh yeah, we better save here. Yeah, oh, I gotcha. No, a regular ticket I think is pretty cheap, Damo. But yeah, yeah, this is Australian, but I mean, we're still talking like $2,700 American. How you going, Jared? Great to see you. Thank you for coming in today. Sadly, I can believe that a first-class plane ticket from Houston to London's usually around $10,000 US. Yeah, I mean, even business is without my reach now. Like, I mean, I've only had one business ticket. Sometimes back in the day, you could get a business class ticket for $5 or $10 more expensive than a regular ticket if they couldn't fill the seats. But now they just charge them for a premium. I remember I had to fly somewhere for $240, and they're like, for $250 you can have a business. I'm like, well, why not? They don't do that anymore. Not where I'm at anyway. Brett, I have to rush off tonight, Brett. Sorry, man. After this game, I have to bounce. I just have things to do today. Sorry, everybody. I'm making it up to you tomorrow. Tomorrow, you get 15 hours. Don't forget... No, actually, no, 14 hours. Excuse me. You get a 2-hour stream in the morning and then a 12-hour day tomorrow. So, I'm pulling my weight, but today I have to rush off. I'm sorry, guys. Sometimes life happens, eh? Yeah. Good news is I'm making you another music track on YouTube. Don't forget to check out our music. One coin only music. We mixing gaming with music now. I'm making a bunch of music on the Mario Paint music composer, complete with film clips or video clips. Yes. Yeah, Joseph, that's crazy. That is a lot of money. Yeah, I got you, Damo. But as I said, we would like to take a couple long train trips to make content out of it. Maybe next time you... Hey, you know, we'll work it out. But that would be pretty expensive. Like, to train it from Brisbane to Cairns is like about $350 each Australian. So that would be a really expensive video. But hey, at least we get a weekend away. At least we could also document the weekend away, I guess. It's not cheap. Good content, but... On the train? Probably. I doubt it'd be any good. I'm excited for tomorrow, excited and nervous. Moe won't be here for the first part because she's having girls' day with my dad's wife. So those ladies are going to be up to big trouble. Yeah, she's having a woman's day tomorrow. Yes. Yeah, she gonna bring me Hungry Jack back, maybe. Thank you, babe. She miss me so much, she bringing Burger King back for me. It was 20, I think the Brisbane to Cairns train was 25 hours. Was it 25 hours? Or was it, I think it was 25 hours, I think. So I think the trip started at 3 AM and got there at 4 PM the next day, I think. Well, hang on, no, wait. Oh, I can't remember. Sorry, I'm getting, no, 4 AM the following... You know what I'm trying to say, 25 hours, cunny. I'll double check. You know, I've never played a Gex game. AVGN reviewed Gex once, and pretty recently, I think, and I was like, nope. No interest to play this. Yeah. No, you could do, I'm near the long distance train station. At the moment where I live, I'm about a 20-minute walk. Or like a 2-minute train ride, 5-minute train ride from the long distance train station. So you can just go there and you can literally travel across country. You can go to Sydney from there, or you can go to, well, that's an idea. Take a Sydney trip too. Yeah, train to Sydney. Yeah. Petrol's like, Australia's got some of the most expensive petrol in the world. It actually really surprises me when I hear family members or friends driving from like Brisbane to Sydney still. Because I'm thinking, look, fair enough if you have a car full of people. If you have 4 people in the car, you're all chipping in petrol. But if you're driving from Brisbane to Sydney by yourself, I'm like, just fly. It's less than $100 from Brisbane to Sydney if you book in advance. Like, just fly. Like, dude, really? Like, I don't get it. Flying in Australia, honestly, if you don't have to go far, flying is usually always the best option. But for both time and value. We only want to take the train for content. We just want to make content. What's wrong, baby? Yeah. Joseph says you heard internet's expensive in Australia. Yeah, I pay like double or triple what Molly pays for her internet. How much is your internet a month, babe? So that's about $28. Maybe $30, maybe $25. Okay. Yeah, my internet's actually costs 4 times the amount of what her internet costs. Okay. Hey, look, you know what? A man's got a right to pick his preference, JK. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, I freaking hate airport. But, the convenience and time saving is valuable to me. Yeah, well, I mean, it's a matter of preference, but from my logical point of view, that's just where I'm at. So, yeah, Mitch says his favorite mode of travel is through the train. Yeah, that's crazy. My internet's like 4 times the price of yours. And your internet's better. I understand the appeal of driving for some people too. Like, people are just... I feel like there's... When you're driving from coast to coast, there's also like a level of like self-reliance in that as well. If I need to go somewhere, I'll get myself there, you know? It's... And like respect, I mean, that's cool too. But like, nah, I'll take a plane. I don't, Stephen, my brother, no. I don't, Stephen. You're a way more hardcore gamer than I'll ever be, G. You're way more hardcore than me. It's all good. It's all good, G. Joseph says, I know a guy that travels across Japan as a streamer. Traveling streams are interesting. I think it's been a missed opportunity that we've not made more travel or food eating videos, so we're making a lot more effort next time. I'm going to be doing a big bug gauntlet for you guys on YouTube. I'm going to lay like a whole bunch of bugs on the table, and I'm going to try one after the other and give you a rating out of 10. I'm not going to make Moe do that one. That one will just be me. I'll let her join the nice one. Yeah. Now, airports have only been unpleasant for me, honestly, since post-COVID. Well, flying since COVID's been, whatever you call it. I mean, it's... I don't even know what to call it, because it still exists, but the world acts like it doesn't exist, or that it's so confusing. But, you know, whatever this post-CV era is now, it's not been the same. Since about 2022, it's just been a bit there. More expensive, more people, just, yeah. I don't know. What do you, I don't know what you mean by that question, Damo. They're always doing something out that way. Yeah, no worries, Payron. Well, we're looking forward to seeing it, G. We're looking forward to seeing it. We're gonna see Payron's photo. Yeah, I've got a confession, guys. I wasn't sure if I was going to make that jump or not, eh? Yeah, you guys watching SmackDown, no spoilers, but let me know if you're enjoying the show, eh? I just want to know if you're enjoying the show. Yeah, I have one of my items stolen. What's up, baby?
this one is Julian that.
Yeah.
And this one they have got the price. This guy he got 5,000 baht.
5,000 baht, dude. Where did the durian come from? It's like grown in the royal garden or something. Where the hell are you gonna get a 5,000 baht durian from? $250 for a piece of fruit.
6,000, 5,000.
Yeah, they're always doing something there, but I don't know what they're doing at the moment. Austin says 4 games I'm excited for: Ninja Gaiden, Terminator 2D, Shinobi, and Marvel Cosmic Invasion. Yeah, when's that game supposed to come out? I thought that was supposed to come out by now. I'm looking forward to that Marvel game too. That's definitely going to be like a day one game for us. I hate self-checkouts, but I understand that's just the future that we live in now. But I hate self-checkouts, bro. I think they stink. They have to hire staff to make sure people are using them properly anyway, so I mean, what's the freaking point? Every time there's a wait issue, staff member has to come over, flick the key. Okay, you're kind of crossing a line now, Steve. You're crossing a big line now, bro. Big line. And so Joseph says, don't they make durian ice cream? Yes, we've had durian ice cream. Well, actually, technically I haven't, but I've had a durian thick shake, which is essentially the same thing. I liked that. It was a bit rich, but it was good. Tasted nice, wasn't too stinky. Kind of, I guess you could say, kind of like a banana milkshake, but sweeter. Yeah, kind of like a banana milkshake. What else we had? We had durian pizza. Durian pizza's surprisingly good. Durian pizza's really, really good if you're after something sweet with a savory. So I had durian pizza, pretty good. Durian cheesecake, alright. Durian milkshake, alright. Don't get durian coffee.
Yeah.
Oh, that was crap. And what else was really bad? There was something else that was really bad too, but I forgot. The durian coffee, that was garbage. Oh gosh. Yeah, hey going Andy, good to see you. It's not about having to do something myself, Damo. I'm not that lazy. It's just I like the human connection of someone being friendly to me while I'm at their establishment. You know, you get a bunch of groceries, and then you have them check you out and start with a small talk and smile, and it's just, I feel like that adds to the experience. And now they're just like, bag your groceries yourself now, cunt. Like, it's a different time. Yes. So it's not about me being high maintenance and not wanting to do my own bags. I got arms and legs. I just miss the human experience. Eric says a milkshake sounds pretty good right now. You know what? I haven't had a milkshake in a minute. Not one that I've actually wanted. Not one that I've wanted. Joseph says, do I miss DJ? Yes, but funnily enough, me making all these tracks every day in Mario Music Maker is scratching that itch. I'm happy that I can still be involved in music on my own terms, and you know, I'm making music days, music videos every other day. Yeah, with Mario Paint Music Maker. And so what I'll do is I'll get the song generated, and then I'll make the music video, and yeah. I mean, it helps scratch that itch. I'm still involved with the music and making content out of it, you know? I'm enjoying it. I've only done one, but I'm doing the second one today. I'm impressed at how good they sound, honestly. I know you're using like a 16-bit synthesizer, but it's really good. You can get away with that more when you're playing dance music, because it's all synths and kick drums anyway. But if you're playing like rock music or something, you'll definitely start to hear the limitation. EDM is easy. You can cover up the shortcomings of the EDM. Hope you're going great, Nikki Carter. Thank you very much for coming in, legend. Wait, how much fireball we got left? Oh, it's alright. We need some tomorrow. That'll get me off to a good start. We're gonna have to go to the city on Tuesday and get a suitcase. Yes. YBW. And so Steven says, when's the last time you went to a Baskin and Robbins ice cream? About 2 months ago. Remember when we talked to that lady and she said she had ice cream burger and ice cream taco? Yeah, then we went there about 2 months ago. We were actually going to film eating an ice cream taco last visit, but we ran out of time. Actually, it wasn't that we ran out of time. We made plans to do it. And then our family came over with like 5 kilos of sushi, pizza. Too much food. Kid Jackson says, I haven't had McDonald's in so long it tasted like steak today. I hope you don't get sick, because I know when you don't eat fast food and you eat it for the first time in ages, you're on such a high, but then the come down's like, oh, you feel so sick. Dude, I don't agree with the list, Nick. I'm just reviewing, I was just reviewing an interesting video I found. But, don't get me wrong, the games on the list were great, but they're not all top 20 games, definitely. But yes, everyone's been watching the reaction videos. Don't forget, if you like old school EDM music, check out the music videos every day. Oh god, burped. Sorry, mate. Yeah, I got the burp. Your muffins were too good today. They tasted nice and saucy. I was happy. Yes. See how we're going here. Just having a little bit of another. I appreciate you all being here so much today. My friends on YouTube, please do not undersell the value of a thumbs up. We're doing pretty good, but we got like 135 people on YouTube and 45 reactions. I can't help but feel like my feelings are a little bit hurt right now, everybody. Prove that you're not a bot. Hit us the thumbs up button, everybody. Prove that you're not a bot. A dirty YouTube bot. Yes. I don't use bots, but by not reacting, you're making me look like I use bots. Stop making your boy look like an asshole. Crazy Lucky, thank you. Yeah. Babe, it's not unusual for us to hit this anymore, but no one liked the stream. I don't mind they lurk. I love that everyone's in here. Just like the stream, yo. Don't be an asshole. It's free. And so Joseph says he likes her muffins. Ha ha ha. I'll see myself out. Fucking mangina sim.
What's wrong with my bed?
No, he's being naughty.
Yeah.
He's being dirty, babe. And so Primeval Dean says, beep or beep, I'm a bot. Hey, you know what, Primeval Dean, thank you for coming. And it's honestly, I mean, it's just really nice to see people that we haven't had floating around in here too much, Primeval Dean. So thank you very much. And by the way, I love Diablo, by the way. When I'm away, I'm going to be streaming Diablo 1 again at some point. But Primeval Dean, thank you for making the effort to say hello. We appreciate you coming in. Thank you for being a part of our day. Yeah, I know. Look, you guys, it's not that big a deal. I just think it's a nice thing to do, okay? It's not that big a deal. I understand that sending a star donation and super chat should not be mandatory, but hitting the like button is. Why? Because I'm the law. Yeah, right. It sounds like you've got some good people as part of your day-to-day life, Steve. Yeah, you can. I know how to play that game at least up to the halfway point, Nick, so you'll get a good 20 minutes out of it anyway. It's alright. You'll start to see how cheap and bullshit it gets when you're a little bit further in the game, but it's a good one. La 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 la. The game has an eggplant wizard. I'm not gonna lie, that's pretty awesome. Hey, what other game has an eggplant wizard? Oh wait, I mean that is pretty awesome. No, I've been playing this game since I was 8 years old. This is one of few games that I've been playing since before I even owned the NES. So you know, my auntie and grandmother had one in the house. My grandmother didn't play it, but my auntie did. And yeah, I go to their house to stay for 2 weeks, 3 weeks, every school holidays. Play games, and then I finally got one myself. And then what was awesome about that is my auntie lost interest in it, so I got all her hand-me-down games. Oh, Daniil, look at you! How are you, man? Thank you so much. We're gonna get a little hype up in this bitch. Let's go. Big 1,000 from Daniil. Thank you so much, you freaking legend. I appreciate you. Face down, ass up. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Man, you smashed the stream with a generosity today, bro. Thank you so much for looking out. I didn't mean to just elbow you. Look at me, I'm starting to get a bit abusive here. Boom. I can't help it, babe. I'm sorry, I got big elbows. I'm not doing it on purpose. I've got big ass elbows. There you go. I'm gonna get cancelled because one of them's gonna hit really hard by accident one day. This, you know, me sitting here's like being on a plane, no arm room, and then I move my arms out, get hit by the drinks trolley. Excuse me, sir. They're always like that. They get angry at you when they hit you. They're like, excuse me, sir. Excuse me, sir.
What? What?
Yeah, because the eggplant wizards kind of look like Cyclopses too, hey? And they got Cardi B... nah, not today, Nick. Nick, don't forget, tomorrow you get 14 hours of streaming, so tonight's a little bit smaller, because I've got some other things I have to do. But, yeah, you guys get a morning stream, and then a 12-hour marathon tomorrow, so I'm only on for 3 hours on this one today. I have to do some other things. Where we're catching up with a friend... And I'm also selling some games so I can have a little bit of extra money before I go. And yeah, just got to tie up some loose ends today. And then I'm also making another music track for you guys today. But you legends have got me for 14 hours tomorrow. So big day tomorrow. You know, even though, like, 12 hours is a really, really big day, I kind of like just coming on for one stream, even if it is big, and then not having to connect again. So if it's 12 hours, so be it. Like, it's actually, like, mentally it kind of does me a favor, because you're just connecting once and just getting it done, you know? I like streaming, but, like, what I'm saying, you know I love streaming, but when you connect to a stream and you do, like, a big 4-hour stream, and then you give it your all, and then you have an 8-hour break, and then you have to come back on, you're like... which is usually my reaction in the morning. What's that? Huh? Yeah, they're all spicy, but some of, yeah, the orange one's second spiciest, I think. Yes. Yeah, I think it's the second spiciest. I'm just gonna put the air conditioning on for a second. There we go. Well, there you go. You've gotten us to half a shoey now, big guy. Look at you. Thank you, Daniil. Daniil says every day is a big day. Well, most of the time it is, actually. But, you know, just to quote John Cena, I think this is an accurate comment, by the way. Daniil, thank you.
Bully me into being your damn puppet and expected me to do it with a smile on my face. It is never enough, and you should all be ashamed of it.
And also this one, Daniil. Thanks a lot. Big 1,000 from Daniil. Thank you, G. Man, you're awesome. That's unreal. Well, you guys have looked after me. I'm not even on for that long today. Like, you guys rock. But yeah, the theme for tomorrow's stream is platformers. Yeah, dude, well, you know, we've had a couple really generous days, Chris. You can't make $1 million every stream, dude. I'm not greedy. You guys really dug deep the last 2 days. Like, you guys have really killed it. But now Chris has gotten us to chug the mug, everybody. Look at that. Look at that. Thank you, man. Wow. There you go. It's official, guys. There's a nice little social drink today, I guess. Nice little social drink. Thank you so much, Chrissy Ogle. Epic. What are we going to do for him? We need to give him the greatest song in the world this time, I think. We're going to do that for him. Here it is. Thank you so much, brother. She's pouring it now. Yeah, it's official now. I'm looking forward to Goldberg coming back for one more match, and then he can retire and go off into the sunset. I actually respect the effort that he's gone to at the age of like 60 to try and put the muscle back on. That can't have been easy. So I really do respect the effort he went to in that. So you want to see, we're doing a chug, we call it chug the mug now. We're kind of going a bit more frat boy with this. Oh yeah, thank you, babe. Are you ready, guys? We're about to chug the mug. Hype one more time. One more time. Here it is. Beer! Chug the mug. Chug the mug. You gotta do it too. Chug the mug. Chug the mug. You not say. You gotta say. Yeah, chant, babe. You gotta encourage me. Chug the mug. Chug the mug.
Chug the mug.
Thank you. Well, I just got told, didn't I?
You.
Yes. These last few levels are really quick because it's not going to take long. Can you please get my phone out of your ass, babe? I just need to see. It literally is in her ass right now. Everything's alright. No, I just wanted to make sure he didn't contact. Alright, cool. What's that? What's a hard one? A half one? Half what?
Afternoon.
Oh yeah, no, he's gonna be here. He's gonna be here in like 30 minutes. But I said, look, you might have to wait an extra 15 minutes because I can't just finish work. I gave him a time and he said he was coming earlier. I'm like, look, bro, I have to work. So I'm not gonna cancel the Sunbish Army. We set a time, so he might be waiting 15 minutes before I see him. That's on him. We made a time and he tried to come here earlier. I'm like, no. But yeah, I mean, because I'm not a dick, I am trying to get there a few minutes early if I can. Oh, dude, really? Well, that sucks to be me, doesn't it? Let's try this again. Sorry, guys, that was pretty crap. Hey, guy Nighthawk, it's wonderful to see you. Thank you for being in here. Appreciate you. What are you doing?
To get this one out.
What? I didn't even know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, I guess so.
Oh,
I don't know, actually. That's a good question. Jeez, that shoey just went straight to my head, hey. I don't know what's different in Fireball, but... Oh, boy. The first one always hits you pretty quickly. Like, hello, Bloodstream. Yeah. Oh, that's pretty normal, I mean... Yeah, that's pretty normal. Especially for this game. This game's not as popular as some of the other ones I play. So some days they hit different. Yeah, I don't know what it is about today. But I just realized we've been eating a lot less food. I mean, that's going to change from next week, isn't it? But we've been eating a lot less food. And so, I mean, I had a relatively decent breakfast, but at the end of the day, I had like 2 muffins for breakfast. And the thing is, the last time I ate was like, what, 18 hours before that? So, not that much in your stomach, it's just going to go straight into your bloodstream. Yeah, it's pretty awesome, hey babe. Yeah. And so Nighthawk says, sorry I was late, I was paying bills. I need dollar is what I need. Yeah. Paying bills, hey, living the dream. Do we live to pay bills? How'd you go, Nighthawk? I hope you did it successfully, my friend. We got this one today. We're gonna be fine. These level 3 stages are way quicker to get through than the other ones I was mentioning. I'm glad we had the time to get through every game at least anyway. I promise you, next time I play this, I'll do the randomizer. Joseph says adulting sucks. Oh, look, you know what? It kind of does. But, I mean, I'm not going to lie and say it's always great. But yeah, I don't know what to add to that. I mean... Yeah, I don't know what to add, Joseph. I mean, it does suck. But life's also what you make of it too, I guess. So, it's, you know. When you're given lemons, make lemonade, right? We're gonna, get this one here. Great. Is it really? Nighthawk says, when I was a kid, I had it. I'm not gonna lie, I was pretty overprotected and sheltered as a kid too. It took me a long time to find my feet. It was all really well intentioned, but I think I should have been thrown in the deep end of the swimming pool a little bit more. That's fine. You live and learn, just like that song. Turn the air conditioning off after this level, babe. So Primeval says, I was never a Goldberg fan. The guy concussed Bret Hart. I've always kind of low-key... I mean, look, accidents happen though, man. It's a dangerous business. Don't forget, this is coming from a... Bret Hart's like my second or third favorite guy of all time. So, that pissed me off too. So, I see your point, and I can totally understand why, you don't like him. Maybe I'm just more forgiving. But yeah, I'm not arguing with your point. I'm just more forgiving, I guess. What's up, baby? Oh, really? Oh, really? Can we go see the big duck? The scariest match, so... I know Goldberg, when he had that infamous match with The Undertaker, concussed himself on the ring turnbuckle. I didn't realize he concussed himself before he got to the ring as well. So he had 2 concussions in one match. So I think that's the universe's way of telling Goldberg, now we're even. Joseph says, my mum sheltered me and I turned it out into a nervous wreck and awkward as hell. You know, it's not your fault that you went through that, Joseph, but it is your responsibility to turn it around now. And as unfair as it is, we can't rest on that forever, you know? I was just like you in my 20s, bro. And even part of my 30s, I was like, oh, this, and this happened, so this is why this is like this. And so I gave my power to the universe instead of taking it for myself. Jeez, Primeval Dean. Hey, man, look, I respect your opinion, dude. You really do not like Goldberg, though, eh? Dean really doesn't like Goldberg. I just think it's nice he's having one more... I mean, he has done some pretty cool things in his career. I think it's cool that he's having one more match, and then we're done with it, and then that will be that. Whereabouts are you from anyway, Dean, if you don't mind me asking? Did you grow up with wrestling, or did you take to it? You obviously did if we're talking about old school Goldberg matches. So Nighthawk likes Goldberg. Goldberg came to Australia actually in 2000. I never went to see him though. Oh, you're in New York? That explains why you're such a straight shooter then. Ah. That explains where the straight shooter comes from. Nick says we get 40 degrees Celsius this weekend. Ricky, I need to buy one of those cooler AC units. Though those portable ones that you can get from like the Walmart or whatever are pretty good these days, I think. The catches, I think they just need to be near a window, so you need to have a window or something. But those Walmart units are pretty good these days. Kid Jackson says, yeah, but Cena's trying to bring the human element. Don't forget, Cena said, I'm not a heel, I'm not a face, I'm a human being. So he's trying to portray his character as authentic, and which is why he's still coming out in that clothing. We all know that he's a heel, Kid Jackson, but he's trying to portray that he's just a human being. Nighthawk says, Ricky, do you remember Raven? Absolutely I do. What about me? What about Raven? Yes. Oh, we're already in the dungeon. We only got 2 levels left. Alright, fuck yeah, let's go. Awesome sword. What about me? What about Raven? I don't know what we're gonna have for dinner. You excited you don't have to cook tonight? You've been cooking for me a lot lately, babe. You excited not cooking? Yeah, oh, because they've got those water coolers where you chuck the water in, but then they've got those units where it just happens machine-wise. If you spend more, the water coolers are cheap, but then you've got the machine units that actually cool the room down. But they cost hundreds of dollars. But apparently Roman's pretty much done. He's just going to be appearing a few times a year now, like Brock Lesnar apparently. I tell you what, Roman Reigns is making tens of millions of dollars to just turn up a few times a year. I mean, respect, eh? Like, man, that's a good gig. That's a pretty good gig. Man, he's living the dream now. Like, he's earned it. He's freaking earned it. But, sorry guys, I'm a little bit confused here. Give me a sec. I have to go back up. I go back here. Yeah, I stuffed up, guys. Sorry, everybody. I completely stuffed up. Alright, yeah. I went the wrong way. Hey, go on in, Pete. It's good to see you. We're pretty good, dude. I had to restart the level because I didn't concentrate. Forgive me. But no, we're good. We're almost... we got 1 level left after this, and that's it. And so Joseph says, dude, he's earned it. He's earned that leverage. He went from being one of the most hated men in wrestling to being the most respected man in wrestling. And now he gets paid for it. I mean, you can't help but be inspired by that. Good for him. I'm genuinely happy for the guy. You can either get bitter or you can get inspired. Roman inspires me. Hey, how you going, Derek? Thank you, man. I appreciate you so much. Hey, you know what? I might not be the best, but I'm in the top 10, eh? Derek says I'm the best. I'm like, not the best, but I'm in the top 10. How you going, Cold Classic Gaming? Corso's number 1. How you doing, Corso? Yeah, how's everything going? Cold Classic Gaming in the house, everybody. Big Nick, Big Dick Nick. Am I allowed to say that to Aussie Jesus? I have a funny feeling I might have to pray or something now. Anyway, moving on. Sorry, Aussie Jesus. Man, look at that, Nick. 2,758 days. So, and Peter says, I met Raven a few times as well. I'm sure he'd have a lot of stories. Apparently, apparently he was the Ric Flair of Fuglies, and we'll just leave it at that. Apparently he was the Ric Flair of Fuglies. Prime says, I like Damian Priest, but WWE doesn't really push him anymore. Look, you know what? I think Damian's still looking really solid in that upper mid-card, to be honest. Dude, there are so many main eventers on WWE TV right now. You can't have everyone going for the title at once. It just doesn't work that way. But I think Damian Priest is currently in that role that Randy Orton was in for a long time. And that's being like a solid upper mid-carder. Like, he's just been having good matches and winning pretty decent feuds. I think Damian's doing well, honestly. Damian's looked very strong against Drew, and Drew's like main event caliber. No, I like Priest. His time will come again. Yeah. He's that dependable upper mid-carder now. Don't forget, Seth Rollins filled in that role. Bro, you remember when they were pushing Seth to the moon? And then he dropped back to the upper mid-card, and you know, that's just where Damo is at the moment. There you go, Moses. Good to see you. Thank you for coming in. Appreciate ya. Nicky Carter says he gives tonight's SmackDown a 7 out of 10. 7 out of D's nuts. Yeah. No, I don't disagree with that for a second. People don't know how to separate their feeling. You know, the thing is, Logan Paul is better than about 80% of the roster, and it drives everyone crazy. Just because I like him as a wrestler doesn't mean I like him as a human being. But Logan Paul is better than 80% of the people currently right now doing it, and it's driving everyone nuts. It's driving everyone nuts. Dude, I hate to break it to you, but Logan Paul deserves to be in the main event. Like, have you not seen how much he's worked on his physique and everything? The guy's almost the same size as John Cena now. We're just talking about that. How big has Logan got? So he's not only acting, he actually looks the part now too. I don't know. You'll have to ask Facebook, Joseph. You'll have to ask Facebook. Randall says, fully agree that he's very talented and super entertaining. Yeah, man. I mean, look, it's not like he's a Benoit that offed his family. I can separate the human being from the art in his case, you know what I mean? It's kind of douchey that he ripped off his community with a crypto scam and stuff, but been separating that from who he is on TV. Who would I like to have a dinner party with wrestler-wise? Well, I mean, that's a different question to my favorite wrestlers, because who would I think would make the best dinner party? Look, no matter what, Macho Man's going to be on my dinner party list. Macho Man going to be on there. I like CM Punk, but he's not my favorite of all time. I like CM Punk a lot, but he's not my favorite of all time. Yeah, that's a good question. Macho's definitely on the list. Bret Hart's one of my favorites of all time, but he's kind of a salty prick. Actually, no, I would put Bret on the list. I think the fact that you have to have a mixture of personality. So you get Macho Man on the, you know, oh yeah, I love the steak, big man, you know. And then you'd have Bret Hart, he'd be all salty, and he'd be eating the steak, and he'd be like, fuck that Goldberg guy. I'd be like, Bret, it happened 20 years ago, and Bret would be like, yeah, but he's a phony. It's like, get over it, Bret. So I'd have salty Bret at dinner, I'd have Macho Man at dinner, and then I would probably have Chris Jericho at dinner, because he's reinvented himself more times than Madonna. I think he'd be interesting to talk to. How about you guys? Who would you have at your dinner party, wrestling related? I don't think Logan Paul's ever going to have a babyface turn. Not unless it's accidental, and it'll only be temporary if he does. Fuck me. Yeah, I think the change of weather's starting to play with our allergies a bit, hey? Grimy, you invite Ted DiBiase, Undertaker, Jerry Lawler, and Jim Cornette. Oh, you're gonna have Corny at a dinner party, hey? If I can add a fourth, that would be a good pick. Yeah, you're gonna have Corny at a dinner party. We don't have Slim Jims in Australia, not unless they're imported, and they're very difficult to import because of, it's like a preserved pork snap that comes in a big tube, and you can eat a big pork stick. Yes. Thankfully in Thailand, there's pork in every corner. I don't need to worry about Slim Jims there. Literally where she lives, I can get pork on any corner. I'm not joking. Rhea Ripley speaks in that posh Adelaidean accent. Because my name's Rhea Bloody Ripley. I'm not really, I was actually boganizing her accent. She actually doesn't talk like that. Thank you all so much for today. As I said, tonight's stream's a little bit shorter, but you guys have got me for 14 hours tomorrow. So thank you. You know, I've been doing so many big streams lately that we've been on for over 3 hours and it still feels like a blink. It doesn't feel like I've been here for 3 hours. It's been so much fun. This has just been like that. Take that as a compliment. The company's good. We got rid of all the dickheads. Well, we did. All the dickheads are gone. Now streams are fun. Hooray. You don't like Slim Jims, Andrew? Yeah, well that worked out, guys. Thank you all so much for watching. We did a Mario mod, we did Jackal, we did Castlevania V, and we did Kid Icarus today. Tomorrow, I'll come on in the morning for a quick little mini stream. And then tomorrow night, you've got the 12-hour marathon. The theme is platformers. You're going to have some favorites on there, but something different that we'll be doing will be Crash Bandicoot 2. We haven't played that in a long time, so that'll be a good time. Yeah, thank you for today. I've got to go flip these games now, so I better bounce. But and I'm also going to be making another music track. Don't forget, we're now making Mario Maker music. Don't forget, we got Mario Paint Music Maker. We're now making musical tracks every other day. So EDM classic, I love it. It's so much fun. We're doing a cover of DJ Sammy's Heaven tonight. That's going to come with AI music video and everything. Alright, legendary, thank you for being in here, guys. Let's see if we can support and give a raid to someone. Hey, I like to do the right thing by another member of the community. Not too late to give us a thumb up. If you haven't yet, guys, we can hit the thumbs up. That would be amazing. There's no one I know on YouTube right now, which is a real shame. I need to find more retro streamers. So I'm just going to, yeah. Well, that sucks. Alright, I'll bid you farewell, YouTube. Thank you very much. And our friends on Facebook, who we got?